Have you ever faced a moment so terrifying that your heart felt like it would burst? Today I want to share an incredible story about courage, faith, and divine protection. The story of Daniel in the lion's den. Imagine being thrown into a den of lions just because you wouldn't stop praying to your God. That's exactly what happened to Daniel. The rulers of Babylon were jealous of his success and his unwavering faith. So they tricked the king into making a law that would trap Daniel. Either stop praying to his God or face the lions. You know what's fascinating? When most of us face even small challenges, we often let fear take the wheel. We panic, we stress, we lose sleep. But Daniel, he kept his cool. He didn't let fear feed those lions. Instead, he fed his faith. Think about it. Daniel knew he had two choices: bow to fear or stand firm in faith. He chose faith, walking straight into what seemed like certain death with a peace that honestly doesn't make logical sense. He understood something profound that we often forget. Darkness, no matter how intense, cannot extinguish light. Fear can only win if we let it. Here's the amazing part of the story. When Daniel was thrown into that den, something extraordinary happened. The Bible tells us that God sent an angel who shut the lions' mouths. Not a scratch on Daniel, not even a nibble. The very next morning, when they pulled him out, Daniel was completely unharmed. Can you imagine the looks on his enemies' faces? But this story isn't just about a miraculous escape. It's about what happens when we choose to trust God in our darkest moments. You see, Daniel's experience didn't just save his life. It became a testimony that changed an entire kingdom. The same king who threw him to the lions ended up declaring Daniel's God as the living God to the whole empire. Today you might not face literal lions, but I bet you're facing something that feels just as threatening. Maybe it's a health crisis, a financial struggle, or a relationship that seems beyond repair. The lesson from Daniel's story is clear. Courage isn't about not being afraid. It's about standing firm when everything in you wants to run. Remember this: fear feeds the lions in your life. Those situations that threaten to devour your peace, your joy, your future. But faith has the power to shut their mouths. Just like Daniel. When you choose to trust God in the face of danger, your trial becomes your testimony. So next time you find yourself in your own personal lion's den, remember Daniel. Remember that the same God who protected him is with you too. Your faith might just be the key that turns your greatest danger into your most powerful testimony.